There is a new group of men slowly getting more attention because of how they act and live. Everyone wants to know why these men don't act like everyone else and give off the impression that they live in a different world. Sigma males, which are sometimes called lone wolves, have been around for a long time. However, social media and the internet have made people more aware of them. People say that they are independent, have their own ideas, and don't care what other people think of them. If you think you might be a Sigma or just want to learn more about this personality type, watch this video all the way through. Do you know what a Sigma male is? To begin with, what is a Sigma male? There is a type of man called a Sigma male who doesn't follow the normal social order and decides to live his own life. Because he is a Sigma, he is his own boss and doesn't need to be told what to do. He doesn't care what other people think and doesn't ask for help very often. Sigma men don't put limits on themselves like other people do, and they don't always go in the same direction. They pick their own routes and keep going until the end. Society forces everyone to fit in, and most people don't even bother to ask why. They just do what everyone else does when they're afraid of being called weird. But Sigma men aren't afraid to go their own way, no matter what you call them, or how hard people try to make them stay. Sigma men will never just do what the rules say. They are ready to question the people in charge, the way things are now, and to try new things that have never been done before. They think things through on their own and don't try to fit in with anyone or anything. Because Sigma men tend to be shy, they don't like to talk about themselves, so not many people know much about them. They often succeed because they'll do anything to get what they want, even if it means going against the crowd. Sigmas don't need to work together to win like alpha men do. They are sure of themselves and spend a lot of time making themselves better. Alpha and beta versus Sigma. How is Sigma not the same as alpha or beta? Alpha and beta guys are the most well-known types of men. People know that alpha guys are good leaders, which helps them do well everywhere they go. They're brave, sure of themselves, and always the talk of the town. They are often cocky and use their power in ways that most people can't stand. They are known to be violent and often do what they want without thinking about what might happen. These guys aren't as strong or sure of themselves as alpha males, but they make up for it by being more caring and understanding. They are loyal and help the people around them. They will never question the system because they are such good follows. Alphas have a lot of power over beta guys, and they don't have the guts to fight back. But despite what most people think, they can also have a lot of money and draw beautiful women. Only thing is, they don't have the guts to stand up to people. The good things about alpha and beta men are also good about Sigma males. They are both brave and calm, like an alpha and a beta. But Sigma men are different from the others in a few other ways. We're going to talk about them soon. Sigma males and the order of social dominance. In terms of social rank, alpha males are at the top and beta males are below them. There is no way for Sigma males to fit into this order. Because they are so different, you can't put them below beta men or above alphas. For ease of use, they are put outside the hierarchy next to alpha men. But the truth is that Sigma men don't really have a place on the social hierarchy. Now, let's look at 7 things that make them unique. Number 1, they are quiet. Sigma men are known to be quiet, and they always choose peace and quiet over noise. They think a lot and spend a lot of time alone with their thoughts. A lot of people think that Sigmas are cold and shy, but they're not shy at all. Instead of being in the middle of everything, they'd rather watch it from afar. People in the room think that Sigma guys are the most attentive. They like to be quiet and take it all in, whether they are in a meeting or with friends. They love being alone more than anything else. It's hard to get them out of their own little world because they're always in it. Due to their shyness, they don't like to talk too much, especially when they need to say something painful. When they do talk, though, they are very smart, and what they say means a lot. Also, Sigma men think small talk is a waste of time and not interesting. Number 2. They don't conform. Sigma men dislike rules that don't make sense to them and don't see why they should follow them. Most people would tell them what to do, but they don't want to be told. From the time we are kids, society tells us to follow the rules without question. As adults, we still do what everyone else does without thinking about it. Sigma males, on the other hand, are not like that. They expect answers and ask questions. When you can't give them a good reason to do something, they stop doing it. The only reason they follow the rules is because everyone else does. They'd rather do their own thing. If you make them follow the rules, they will fight back. Inside the workplace, Sigma men won't let someone boss them around just because they are in charge. Also, because they want to get along with their bosses, they won't follow rules that are too strict. Number 3. They don't need help. Sigma men don't want to be noticed, and they don't try to be successful to show off. He will always try to reach his goals, even if he doesn't have anyone to share them with, because they don't care about such small things. Their sense of self-worth will never go down. It's true that they try not to draw attention to themselves. They want no one to see them, and will do everything they can to keep others from seeing them. Sigma men do best when no one is looking at them. Number 4. They'd rather be alone. Sigma males don't have fake friends because they don't want to waste their time on people who don't earn it. If people think they're bad, they don't care. They're not afraid to shut people out. They only want to stay away from fake people. Sigmas don't want to keep fake friends because they're used to being alone. They'd rather avoid them. They don't mind. It can be risky to have fake friends because they can easily bring you down. Sigma men try to stay away from these people at all costs. People they can trust will be the only ones they hang out with. They tend to have very small groups of friends because bigger groups make room for fake people. They care more about quality than number. Number 5. They are real leaders who don't want to be the center of attention. Sigma males can easily take over for alpha males as leaders, and they'll do a good job. For better leadership, Sigma males don't have the pride and ego that alpha males do. They have all the leadership skills that alpha males have. The only thing that makes them different is that Sigmas don't care about being front and center, while alphas do. The only thing they want is for everyone to do well. Plus, Sigma men are better equipped to handle situations that alpha men can't. While alphas like to follow the rules, Sigmas aren't afraid to think outside the box to find answers. This makes them great at dealing with tough situations. They also have a lot of common sense and won't do anything hasty that could hurt the group's efforts. Before we move on to number 6 on our list, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us a lot and costs you nothing. Never miss out on any of our videos about Stoicism and the way you can master your life. Number 6. They don't need social hierarchy to thrive. A lot of alpha males rely on their position in the social hierarchy to do well, but Sigma males don't care about that. They will still do well no matter where you put them. While a Sigma is at work, he won't try to get his boss's attention so that he is given more weight than other people. Sigma men can still make the most of what they have, even if they don't have these plans. Sigmas spend their time and energy improving themselves so they can be more useful, while most men try to impress other people wherever they go. They can get things done whether there is a social hierarchy or not. What counts is not how important other people think they are, but how significant they think they are. Number 7. They can take care of themselves and are independent. Sigma guys are men who like to be on their own. They don't wait for other people to help them. Instead, they work on themselves to become independent. For example, alpha males count on the people around them to do well. They rarely do things on their own and need other people to help them reach their goals. But Sigmas are still great, team or no team. Sigma men are the most private people you'll ever meet. They don't want other people to be involved in their private life. They will instead fight their problems on their own and figure out how to solve them. This could be seen as a bad trait at times, but it's also what helped them learn more and get better. Sigmas will always make the best of what they have and win, even if they don't get the help they need. That doesn't mean they don't take help when it's offered, but they'd rather do things on their own. They like it when things are done their way, especially when they figure things out on their own. It makes them feel good, and they will always try to get better. They just use their heads in ways that most people won't. It might look like they are stubborn, but they aren't. So this is why Sigmas are so good at fixing things.